This is the trading review for Thursday, the 27th of July 2023. It was a mixed day. I had to wake up later than usual because I had trouble sleeping, so I had to start later. And I was looking at Tesla and BA, and unfortunately, I paid too much close attention to BA simply because it had a better gap. But Tesla was a better trade, the better trading stock. Actually didn't wake up early enough to make this entry for a drop back into value. This could have been a golden opportunity for a run all the way down to S4 or S3. And this was the best stock to trade. I'm really sad I missed it. It had two runs. This drop into value again, or a short here. This short here was perfect as well with this hammer on large volume. And then once again here at 1246 on this drop. This was a beautiful drop. And but instead of trading that, I hyper focus on BA, and I made a mistake on this entry. It closed very small, but it was not a doji. It's just a really tiny candle, and the fact that the candle body is bigger than the wicks tells me it's not a doji. So it was a disappointing entry. I was projecting a little bit too much, so this trade was not executed. My plan was to take it short. But I missed out on it, and it didn't really trade nicely. I guess R3 here could have been nice. 1054. Let's see what happens at 1054. Yeah, this drop here could have been nice for a $2 move or so. And then we rejected R3 all throughout the day, but it didn't really have volume, so I shouldn't have traded this stock. It was a traverse. We did not execute today. Doesn't matter. Very disappointed on that. And then on this trade, we dropped actually back into the range R3, and I just missed it. So I entered late. Once we closed down below R3 and below the 20 moving average, I knew it was gonna drop, but I hesitated and it dropped. And again, the spread was horrible, so it made trading much more difficult. It made sizing much more difficult. So I should have avoided it and just waited for a nice return on Tesla. Again, but this time, emotionally, I wasn't handling things well because Tesla bounced off of S3. I wanted to make an entry in this doji, but I hesitated. And this hammer on the 5 minute was beautiful as well. Could have made an entry at S2. But I didn't do it. And we actually had a run all the way up to R3. So it was a perfect traverse from S3 to R3 and then back again. So I'm disappointed with this stock. I didn't trade it well. I didn't took a trade here in this stock. So I'm very disappointed. And it offered an opportunity again later on, but I couldn't take it. So what I ended up doing instead is hyper focus on BA. Once again, we have this small body. And then I made an entry here, expecting a drop. But we had this pullback, and I should have gotten in immediately because this was just a pullback that stopped me out. It was very well intentioned, but I don't think it deserves to be categorized as a good entry simply because it was too late. It was below R3, which usually is good, but I didn't do such a good job with my stop loss or waiting for volume to make an entry. So I could have done a much better job. So I'm not gonna consider today a good day in those terms. So today we did not execute, which is okay. We waited for us to be physically well, but it was not enough. I did do my morning routine and I adapted to my to later start our time. I respected my stop loss and look for dojis hammers to make my entry. So we're slowly at least moving away from the desperation entries. I misinterpret this doji, but at least I'm not trying to do entries within the range. I'm actually waiting for the breakdown of a doji or a hammer. I did not meet my goal today. Uh, did not execute correctly. There is I took two trades. Two of them were red and resulted in minus 2.7 because there was a big spread here. So that's the trading review.